Welcome to Amazing Buys, where we discuss shopping, fragrance, and do reviews. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and let's see what's new at Tjmaxx and Marshalls. Starting off at Tjmaxx, in the glass display, I've seen a couple of new fragrances and some familiar. I've been seeing quite a bit of people talk about that ice cream and marshmallow fragrance. Comment below if you've ever tried it and let me know what you think. If you've seen my short this morning, I talked about the Good Scent Maple Griddle Cake Layering Set. So this comes with 3 body mists and a perfume for $14.99. That includes whipped vanilla cream, mixed berry compote, creamy hazelnut spread, and maple griddle cake. Obviously, this is a sniff dupe, but I think it's interesting that they have an affordable option. Underneath it, I spotted this Sand and Fog hand lotion and soap set. It's in the scent teakwood and it's going for $9.99. Let's take a look at the shelf. So I spotted that Private Jet cologne and a couple of new items. They had lots of Sand and Fog, but these aren't new sets. These are pretty much new packaging. I found a concentrated perfume by the brand called Afnan. I'm not sure of the name, but I've never seen this one before. Next up is a hair and body mist called Petals and Neroli. This I thought was going to be a bright flower scent, but it actually smelled mature. This is going for $7.99. The Good Scent has a new sparkling cherry champagne going for $14.99. This kind of smelled mature too. Obviously, it did have a champagne feel to it, but overall, it smelled like a mature cherry blossom scent. Caramelicious for $14.99 had a light caramel scent. It did remind me of Sol de Janeiro 62, but it had a weird scent in the background, almost like plastic. That was a random Lattafa Pride that someone was hiding in the Bodycare section, but the real jewel that I found was Rare Beauty. If you like these products, they are starting to appear in Tjmaxx and Marshall stores. For the last item I found was the Sand and Fog hand care set. So it has the soap, a small hand cream, and a larger hand cream. This is in the scent California Dream House, and it's going for $12.99. Okay, let's head to Marshall. So first in the glass display, I found We Wore What in stores. I did a review on this in an Ulta walkthrough. These next two perfumes caught my attention because the bottle is so beautiful. That's Vanilla Fleur and Sugar Blossom. So for Sugar Blossom, it did have like a typical cherry blossom scent, but it had a sweet side to it, so I could deal with this one. That's for $16.99, and Vanilla Fleur was more of like a vanilla flower versus like a sweet vanilla that we're used to. To me, these were just okay. Nothing to run to the store about. Ariana Grande Cloud Duo Body Mist set. This actually has Cloud Pink in there. I found a new collection of perfumes. Not Yours has pear, vanilla, and sugar in there. Pretty much spot on. Next Please has notes of mandarin, rose, and musk. Not too much a fan of the mandarin note. I like Cuter Than You better. It smells like orange, jasmine, and amber. Overall, I feel like this was just okay, but it's not going to be long lasting at all. We have yet another Tom Ford Lost Cherry dupe with Charmed Cherry. I found Vanilla Bean Infusion and it does smell like all 3 of these notes. This was a pleasant surprise, only going for $16.99. Lots of Bijou Sucre and Creme Brulee and Vanilla Swirl, which I already reviewed. Glampton Caramel Rouge smells terrible. It almost has a burnt scent to it. It looks like there's more to that collection. I found Solar Radiance and Vanilla Blush. I actually liked both of these. Again, it won't be super long lasting. It would be great for spring and summer. Another collection that I found, the first is Vanilla Melt. This wasn't super sweet. It wasn't like anything that really stuck out as far as uniqueness. And Glazed Rose, I felt the same. It's like a semi-sweet rose scent. They have a lot of rose scent at Bath and Body Works. I would just skip this, to be honest. Like I said, the Maple Griddle Cake Layering Set can be found at Marshall's. And before I left, I wanted to take a look at their hair accessories. Lots of flowers for spring. Look at this cute hair clamp. You cannot tell me this isn't cute. They do have it in white, but I like the pink better. Okay, guys, that is it for my walkthrough. Thank you for watching. And as always, have fun, stay blessed, and happy shopping.